Hello there, YouTube. This is Sibbles and Bits back at it again with some more Lingo too. And we are just going to pretty much jump right into it because we have two action items for the day. First action item. Send me to Daedalus. I don't even know if I'm actually going to be able to get to the location that I want to get to, so maybe this is a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Technically, yes. Frick are you? Can't do this to me. Okay. So let's go ahead and, as an example, just return to the gallery because I know where I can go to see one of these. So I've been looking at these colors and way at the beginning, right? We had orange something and brown, and that's spelled orb, right? That was like right outside of entry. And we've been using that more or less like throughout the entire like area. And we ran into another area like this where there was a bunch of like trees and shit. Supposed to figure out what the heck that meant, and we got stuff like this. Well, um, Bits finally started thinking, and he was like, "Well, where have we actually seen colors represent letters elsewhere?" And that's here. And now look at the shape that we have here, and look at our keyboard. Do you see? This is Mrs. Brisby after her transformation. Do you see? These colors mean letters, and we just don't know what these colors or these letters, colors, whatever you want to call them, are right now. So black on this would be E. Don't have a Q. So on and so forth. So whenever we get those blocks, they're supposed to mean that we're supposed to come back here and actually like take a look at what we got here and reverse like engineer that. Now, the issue is that there's quite a bit of colors that are actually pretty similar, like tan and cream and white and cream. Like, um, what are we supposed to do? That's like a deep orange. This is more of like a gold, not to be confused with yellow. So that's just me connecting that on camera so that you guys don't think that you have to hint that. I understand. I just don't have the colors on me right now. And there was also 3 on that last one that I just directly showed, so I don't know where exactly we're supposed to like deal with that. But we're at least one step closer to understanding. So now take me back to Daedalus. Let's go back to the room paintings, not these paintings. That's what we're working towards today. Was it upside down E or was it right out here? Not right out here, but I also want to try putting like H and I into both of those terminals because the building right next to... Actually, we can do that right now. Get there from gallery. Go to the high building. Oh, screw you, man. Okay, so that's not it. Well, we can't do them in reverse order because we don't have the frickin' H. Right. We can just go to Daedalus. go to Daedalus, actually go to the right location for once. Only tried this 5 times today. Like, that right back up. Look at that later. Alright, so what else do we got? We need to jump into one of these. Was it 1? Okay, so a song can also have a verse. Now connected these two. That's nice. This is where we want to be. Okay. So these are the paintings that are in tilt. And I'm guessing that each of these boxes can be a number of letters, which then, when we go to tilt, we can decipher into an answer. So, for axes flip slot. Wait. Nope, that's not it. Too easy. Sisterly. Am I spelling that wrong? Sorority. No, I'm spelling that right. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm looking at like the keyboard. If there's possibly anything to do with that. Oh boyo. I don't know if it's just because, I just got off of work or what, but it seems like I actually am here way too early. But at the other hand, I feel like, are we actually here too early? Like, I feel it would be incorrect to say that these words cannot possibly be too complicated because they at least use letters that we have access to right now. Now, likely the cipher itself is complicated. Let's try something. Get our notes, our pen. Let us simply try take the entire alphabet and rotate them clockwise. Now, where exactly that's supposed to be, I don't know. But let's just start A top left, top right, bottom right, D bottom left. We'll just keep going, and that should evenly distribute letters. It doesn't quite evenly distribute letters, but, oh, I guess we're going to look at this. And at least if this is what the cipher is, which I can't even guarantee that that's the case, they'll have the same grouping of letters regardless of if I put them in the correct order or not. If I look at read, that does not make any words. Yeah, I'm honestly unsure if this is or not. Part of a song, well, verse, part of a face is the eye. What do we got here? Okay. Versailles. That's a treaty. Versailles. We don't have two T's, but it says that we can do this. Okay. Don't have two T's. Fortunately, I think it's already internet time. The palace? We don't have double A either. What is Versailles famous for? One of the greatest achievements of the 17th century art. That make that a museum? The 13th's old hunting pavilion was transformed and extended by his son, Louis XIV, when he installed the court and government. So this is... It's in France. Thought. Did I try that? Not palace. Probably not correct, but is it a senate? Because the government is there. Everybody keeps saying Palace of Versailles, Palace of Versailles. Am I completely going down a rabbit hole here? Versailles, the world's most famous Cuban restaurant. Well, I definitely don't think that that's it. Chances are they're talking about the French location. Could it possibly be a castle? Okay. What did that do for me? The thing I've noticed a lot about Daedalus is you always have to keep checking in locations because they just keep opening new locations for you. Like, oh, now we go in at this angle and this is open. Door that was previously not open is now open. Got just about all we can get her physically. Unless we somehow start cracking that code there. Still do not have double T for meteorite. Still, like, seriously, what's the deal with you guys? There's gotta be something. Sorry, I had to, wrote there. Somebody... Pops the Fox said that possibly felt is here. How about hair? Another trait of an animal. Fine. Tried bones, right? Part of an animal. Heart, liver, stomach. Eyes? Tongue. We tried fang already. Tried tail already. Try home. Try... Well, animal's not... Cave is not part of an animal. Getting a little bit too broad here. Nose. Put their knee. Oh, God. Neck. Mind. Soul. Good lord. And I feel like that's only the half of it, to be honest. Back to Daedalus. Take me back. Guys, take me to upside down E. Okay, here's another one. So, I was thinking here again how we were looking at going to remove a letter, add 2 letters here, and then the plural version of it adds 2 letters. And I was thinking that that meant that it had to end with like vowel S. But if it ended with vowel S, it would actually pluralize into SES. So that's not true. Or is that only if there's 2 S's? Buttresses. I guess it would still work. But S would definitely do it. Another one that would do it is entry. Because as we pluralize Y, it turns into IES, technically gaining 2 letters. So then this would be entry. Cuts. Cute. Shop. Okay. The opposite of green is red. Takes us to red room. Take out. Did we ever figure this shit? So meaning take. And then out. Out is going to opposite into in. Have 3 letters meaning to take. What is this room? Victor, Daisy, Rose, Grace, Lily, Link, April. What? Take is to rob. To Robin. At first I was thinking, oh, like, okay, these are like girls' names, but then I went back to Victor and I was like, that you would never. Never. overcharge. It's somebody's name. The Pat. Of course, we still have blinding here. Short of blinding, somebody's name. And I feel like that's probably going to be a completely different. But we have entry. Why? Got this track again. Let's go to squish. Squash. Press. To flatten. Have piles. Ample. Donations. Donations remove letters. Not dons. Ions. Rifleman. Rifleman. Because we're going in past tense, right? This were riflemen before. They were like archers, musketmen, musketeers. Well, we don't have. Okay, we don't need that. Halo. Airhead. Opposite of an airhead. Or pluralize it. Down to earth. Sensible. Not nerds, are you? You're candy bars. are candy bars. So what are you? Dots. Mounds. Wish. I'll have to think about that one. Snuggle. Candy? Laughs. That's Snickers. Galaxy is part of the Milky Way. What is so it a word for not even another word. This would be past tense. Friday. Um, and I don't know. Genius. Then plural. Less than genius. Brilliant. Nope. You guys the same stuff? You guys are this rule that I do not understand. I do not understand it. I am immediately scared. Gelatin is made of bones. You hold them in molds. Molds. Bread rises. The proof of the bread. Gingerbread. Vegetable. Child potato muffin. What the hell is even going on here? Potato has eyes. Um. So last time we saw this, it was Jawbreaker, and the answer was rock. The fuck? Um, and that brought us out here. Entry. Then pluralize that is centuries. Overlook. We have a whole new for F. Now, we only need to solve the ones that we can solve. Rhyme. Dulls. Craft. Rhyme. Cast. Make. That's craft. Build. Require F in order to start this. Weakens decay. Entropy. I mean, all of you guys are the same thing. Shape. Old. Form. Oh man, like this should be easy. Tim's fades. Tim's fades. Bill's fades. Fade? Not fades. Okay. Dirt. It's filth. Craft. Cast. Make. Shape. And it's not form? Or is it forms? A forge, you idiot. Because we're real gamers and we look up, we know that that's what's required. Lied to me. Oh, this opened up with more colors. Fuck you. I'm supposed to do this one. Still not correct. Not supposed to do this one, that's why. Now we have you. So screw you. Huh? We now have double F. And I have no idea what that gives us. On the other side of red right now. Else open. Stuck here. Let's go back to Daedalus. Let's go for 4. Oh wait, this is what we had last video. This wouldn't actually let us in. We want this. No, we don't want. No! I'm an idiot. I knew I didn't want it. At least something that we can do here. Doesn't honestly look like it. Unless we want to take another crack at these bad boys. I honestly don't. What? Yeah, I need to get out of this crazy place. Back to Daedalus. I could have swore there was... But I swore that we had like a new location. Odyssey. Type of cat Jaguar. So that's double S? Have double S, it'd be double Y, double A. Those things that we need. Okay, so we have orange, cream, and black. Let's return to our O. E. Turn me back to gallery. Blowhole is part of a whole, a whale. Whale. Bill is ducks. What? Feather. Are you trying to say stork? Birds? Like it's ducks. A goose? I mean, they definitely also have a bill. Not my first guess with that. Connects us to this area here that we already want nothing to do with because we solved it. How do I get there? That must be another hint we have as to, like, say another 2 letters we're supposed to be putting in there. Whale, goose. That all, like, combine into something that we're supposed to put in here. Bland. I still have no freaking clue. I did. I swear that we've just gained access to a new thing. I don't feel like this was open before, but I could be terribly wrong. Back to the gallery. The other half a Daedalus. Aliens are somewhat overrated. Another one, I believe. About how to get there. It's through here. I don't have these. I believe Daniel Bricker here. Corners puzzle is secretly one of those smiley face puzzles. So the question marks actually do mean like a random rule based on the room you're in and maybe other puzzles around it. So brown, red, corners, snowman scarf. Scarf, corners, red and black room. Or is it perhaps linking these here? So what we actually are looking for is these. Lust, stale, able. Man, I have no clue that could possibly be right now. Double F doesn't get us anything in double-sided. This not the room. Hello? We haven't been here in a hot minute, apparently. Double P, I feel, is actually huge for us. Why are you here now? Also one in this room. Behind here. Okay. What's here? This is this room. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Yellow room? Civil. Okay. Remember civic. I'll put my C in. My V in? RG? Yes. Doing RG. Double G. Let's go. Alright. Now we've got double G. That should open up. It is open up there. Frickin' clutch this one out, guys. Never mind. There's nothing up there. But we got double G and double P. Exciting. And we'll do some more exploration now. See if that doesn't give us anything. Wait. Go. Double P, take me to entry. Purple. Won't directly open this guy. Oh no. Gotta take this to center. Put in purple. Now we return. Actually, this is probably faster. Only slightly. Yes. You beast. I was so excited and it brought us right back to where we already were. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Cool, man. Really? That's what purple was all about? Gotta be another purple door someplace else, because that just makes me sad. Still don't know what the heck this guy means. Anyways. Say the words, Bits. Hopefully this video was educational, or at least entertaining. And if you have any feedback for me whatsoever, be it questions, comments, concerns, misplay alerts, be sure to put those down in the comments below. And until next time, we will catch you guys around.